Hi Leo, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot, and I will be doing a love reading here for you guys for the month of May into June 1st. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. Time is not linear, so you can apply this to however you feel in your life. Again, thank you so much for coming to this channel. This is those who are in relationships and separated, or if you're dating. Just whatever message comes out, we're gonna go with that. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Thank you, spirit guides, for just allowing us to be in the very now, the very present moment, the very essence of our beings. Please guide me through Leo's message. What messages that you have for Leos and their love, energies, and their matters, spirits that you have for them. Messages that you have for Leo spirit. Guide me through Leo's love messages. All right. All right. So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Count me. Sorry. Anyway, deception. We have someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Why am I getting like a fake? I'm getting arranged marriage. Someone's in an arranged marriage and they hate it. Someone could be in, effect, a marriage that lacks passion. And it's time to really understand that you deserve to kind of put yourself first now at this particular point, because it's like you being, there's no passion here. And it's like you staying in it because, you know, you're married to this person, could perhaps be married to this person. But I don't see like there's a lot of too much passion here. Others of you guys, my throat chakra just started to really hurt. So someone is not talking about something truthfully. Somebody's not telling their truth. It's happened out of nowhere. I got my water near me. Sorry, y'all. I was gonna say Aries, so it's gonna involve Aries, but Leo, this is too much. Someone is like not telling their truth, not playing fair, and it's like y'all both see that this really isn't working out. Someone just really wants to manifest their true soulmate, and they really could be in a space of like learning how to manifest, learning how to visualize, learning how to call in what they truly desire. Someone could have marriage on the brain where they really want to. I'm getting annulment. Again, I don't know where that's coming from. Someone has annulled a marriage. It's just, it's not really what we desired. Some of you guys, this feels like a past energy. So this already happened. But again, it feels like fucking no passion, none at all. And this is really in a space like you know that you're accepting this, and you know that you're settling, and that's where it's like keep coming up. Like, do I love myself? Why am I not loving myself? But am I respecting myself? Or like denying myself of what I naturally need in the world? I naturally embody this, and I naturally need to express this, but I can't do it with this person. So I'm just in it for the marriage. And it's like could be perhaps like the deception, the false mask. Someone's in a marriage where they know that it's like not really suitable for them. Others of you guys, if this is like you in a single or in it like a complicated situation, I do feel like, yes, this have definitely showed you that this person is married, and they could be in fact having someone on the side, possibly you, or you having someone on the side, something like that, where they keep saying that they're going to get divorced or get separated, but they never do it. And it's like time to, because maybe they could have kids with them or something of that sort there. But I do feel like it's to the point where it's like, no, I'm not waiting around for this. I need to very much so connect to somebody who is with me, and who knows what type of love I embody and what I bring to the table. Don't play with me. I feel like this person could have charmed us or charmed you, or vice versa. Somebody's a charmer, but they really not about to like leave home and their kids and their wife or whatever, even though that I feel like they do want to, but it's stability there for them. Let's clarify these. Child, all of these messages been really just crazy. Every single one of them. So, hey, life. Let's clarify these, though, for Leo Spirit. I am getting this person that really lacks passion, but they have somebody from their past that they have a lot of real life romance with too, and they had to learn how to love themselves so that this can reconnect. There's a lot of beautiful energy here. I just feel like someone doesn't believe in another person actions or their growth. All right, so let me get these out for the alrighty. Okay, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And seduction, attraction, flirty, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I knew. This is crazy. All of these messages been crazy as hell. Give me a second. This just feels crazy, Leo, because I feel like somebody could have been from your past that could, like, you're separated from. What was that? Anywho, it could be somebody from your past that you're separated from, and they kind of like, it's like not enough understanding from it. Some kind of breakup that happened that really was a connection to your soulmate. It's like some of you guys really wish that they were back in your life. And maybe some of you guys are actually really just calling them in, trying to manifest them back in. Because I do feel like somebody's in a connection right now, whether it's you or whether it's them, Leo, that they're not happy. The deception is that they feel secure, and they rather endure this as opposed to leave it, because they like the security of it. But the deception is that they're not happy. And the middle of it is that they could be in fact having other people on the side. This is where someone's not happy in a union, but they staying in it for the kids and staying in it for whatever, but they're very much so dating. They're hooking up. They're looking for other options. That's what I'm getting. They're just looking for other options, and it's paining somebody. Somebody's paying like the cost of heartache right here, to the point where they have to look into what they want in a partnership, into a soulmate, into a connection here. I do feel like somebody's waiting for a text, waiting for a message. Somebody wants to communicate to somebody. Yeah, somebody's really frustrated. Somebody is being self-sabotaged in a connection, or they're self-sabotaging themselves by just enduring something that they don't really want to endure. It has a lot to do with their self-respect. Their self-respect is not really, you know, they have to just be mindful of what they desire in this connection, in any connection. But I do feel like somebody gets transitioned and liberate themselves after understanding, hey, I don't think I'm like really putting myself first. And if that's Leo, you know, you guys have really, really big hearts, very big hearts. And I've seen many Leos really sacrifice their happiness to make somebody else happy. And that's not love, Leo. You know, sometimes we gotta learn the hard way of, sometimes what we expect somebody to give, what we give back to them, doesn't happen. And it's more so a lesson of, why do I have that expectation up in the first place? Was that person doing that when I first met them, or did I force upon these expectations by what I provided? You know, everybody is not like you in this beautiful big heart of yours. That's why it's imperative to align, calling in your soulmate, you know, in terms of alignment and frequency, so that you don't have to show somebody how to love you. They already know, because they're on the same vibratory space as you, as opposed to, you know, expecting that through showing them that. That's kind of selfish. And I know that sounds crazy. It's like, what you talking about? Like, no, that's selfish, because you are expecting them to be something that they might not be. And that's really the hard truth in some connections. I mean, Lord knows I had to learn that my damn self. You know what I mean? It's just, sometimes in love, no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you endure, no matter how hard time you put into it, somebody could just be a fucking asshole. And that's just what it is. And it's that realization of like, do I respect myself enough to continue to sacrifice myself for somebody that I'm not even feeling attracted to no more, passionate with anymore? But we got kids, and, you know, money and all that stuff is involved. You know, like, decisions must be made for your true happiness. And this is where I feel like it's one of those situations here. So let's pull some tarot. Oh, shoot. I'll pull tarot, and then I'll pull it. What's it call it? For Leo Spirit. Okay. And one more for Leo. Ace of Blades. Clarity, honey. Somebody confessing. Somebody is confessing. These are my confessions. Somebody's confessing. Somebody is dropping somebody behind because they are just a burden at this point, and they don't want to keep taking on the responsibility knowing that they're not happy. And now we're in a space of understanding the long haul, the future. What do I want 10 years from now? What do I want 20 years from now? Like, people are like now looking in the space of like, can I see myself with this person 10 years from now? Do I really want to suffer? I'm just saying, some people are suffering. And this is the spiritual understanding, the inner guru. It's going to involve a Taurus. But this is more so spiritual understanding. This is getting that spiritual enlightenment. I do feel like there's a traditional energy here also. Yeah, somebody's letting go of some traditions. Yeah, I'm getting that big time. Because they start to realize some of these traditions, some of these values, some of these principles in marriages, like vow to death do us part. I feel like somebody like, I don't believe in that no more. I'm getting somebody don't believe in the vows no more because it's a burden. It's like my life is so unsuccessful and I'm not content and my intuition is not being utilized. And I know that the truth and the clarity is that I want true fucking love. This could involve a Libra, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, but I can't be on this fucking this loop anymore. This loop anymore. I don't want to keep seeing the loop anymore. And this is where we learn those lessons and how we put ourselves in those type of loops, and that beautiful understanding and the perception helps understand what like clarity that's needed here. Clarity is needed. Somebody gets clarity on the situation here. I do feel like somebody gets abandoned. Somebody ghosted somebody and left somebody completely heartbroken, and they had to move forward and find what they truly desire in a soulmate connection. But there's a lot of deception. I do feel like on one party somebody was fake. That's because they are imprisoned to their thoughts. So that's why they create this false mask, Leo. They act like they something when they're not, and they kind of present themselves as security and stable and permanence. They look like they're here to stay, but they really not. They just stuck in their way of thinking. They wear a false mask, and it's like they will ghost at any time if anything feels inconvenient. And that's the clarity. The clarity is, I'm getting narcissism. I mean, somebody's a fucking narcissist. They even get like have people on the side as like backup plans, you know, in case they don't feel like I don't know. They not really real. Hold on. Yeah, they not really real, Leo. And that's the clarity. I feel like somebody just abandoned somebody's heart. I feel like you could have been heartbroken coming into a connection. This person doesn't know how to nurture you. It's no passion there. And it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting. This is a lot. This is a lot of different messages. So I apologize if this is going all over the place. Somebody, oh, okay. Somebody wants to return to somebody else because they know that this person is the one for them. It's equally yoked. I do feel like someone could possibly be getting a divorce. They are tired of being imprisoned to a connection. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting somebody feels imprisoned to a connection, to a marriage where they feel like they want to divorce. Another person, I feel like, gains a lot of clarity on their behavior. I'm getting somebody has gained a lot of clarity on their behavior and how imprisoned their thoughts truly was. Look at this, the Two of Cups, the Fool card here in reverse, and then the Sun in reverse. Someone realizes a divine connection that did not work out, and they are afraid to go back to it because they're afraid of the unknown taking form. But they're not listening to their soul, Leo. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of got to move on with your other options, because they're conflicted as to what they want to do. They're afraid that they don't know if it's going to work out when they know damn well it's going to work out, because you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. They just not listening to what their soul is wanting, and they're saying they need some courage and shit. But yeah, like, somebody wants to return after ghosting somebody and working on this shit. But I think it gets rejected. I don't know, somebody might not be in the space to handle that again, because of all of what could have fucking happened. Getting ghosted don't feel good. But somebody has ascertained wisdom as terms of like who they are and what they have done, and you know, of that kind here. This is going all over the place. I feel like somebody is falling in love with the side piece. This shit is crazy. Somebody want to go back to their ex that they ghosted, that was left heartbroken because they know they soulmate. Now they trying to manifest them back in because they in a horrible connection with somebody else. The clarity is very clear. They want to get out. It's just so much going on. Look at that peace. Someone deserves peace in their world. In past life, yes, I do feel like something from your past brought you peace, or something of that sort here, and even passion. My throat chakra is very much so on fire. Someone is dying to talk. This is crown energy right here. This is all about mastering the inner peace. This is enhancing a deep sacred of meditation and relaxation. This is purification and illumination of the soul, and also allowing access to deeply held subconscious memories for transformation. You are being encouraged to let go of all of the outside influences, stress, and expectations, and allow yourself to just be for a moment. This is a reminder that it's time to recenter your peaceful place within. If you've been experiencing stress, turbulence, or conflicts, this is here to share with you that the challenging time is over and peace is upon you. If you would like, go for a walk in nature, meditate, or do something that allows you to find peace in your world. Open and receive, and allow every cell of your being of peace to transform your life. Yeah, this is conflicting, not knowing if somebody has somebody on the side or not knowing if somebody gonna leave somebody or not. They in prison to their thoughts, and they got all of these different challenges, and we can't really connect to them anymore because they fraudulent. Someone's not utilizing their wisdom. It's like, I have to ghost them. How do I get out this connection? It's like all these different situations that's taking place here. Even with our own thoughts, you know, trying to escape our reality of brokenheartedness depletes us of the wisdom that it needs to be ascertained from that experience. You can't run away from how you feel, Leo. You got to feel through it to understand the wisdom. And it's uncomfortable, and it's okay to do, because this is what true healing is. So let's pull some advice here for you. For Leo Spirit. Just pulling a question here for Leo. Okay. What advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? Wow. Ooh, that's powerful. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys take it easy. Bye.